match up with the Cleveland Browns. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
You heard me, Gabby? What's that? I said, how long do you think you go finish? I'm not going to come to my son's here, though. Not that long, okay. We'll see. I'm going to put you in the game or whatever. When you finish with your head down or whatever, just hit me up. I'm going to come straight at you. All right. All right. Bye.
Let's do it.
Throwing on first is Wentz. Sliding out of the pocket. Caught right side is Jeffrey.
Oh,
and they'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
Nice movement there by Carson Wentz outside of the pocket. Completes another pass. Help me out here, partner. He's not sneaky athletic. He is athletic. How many times do I have to say it?
Yeah, you've been making that declaration for a while. And at 6'5", he ran a 40 at 4.77. So not only big,
boy, like hitting hoes, boy.
That's a good time
like
for a quarterback. He and Andrew
Luck,
similar physiques, similar athletic ability.
Yeah.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a
like
nice solid
Emmitt
game.
Smith
The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits.
And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Myles Garrett in there to bring him down for a loss of 7.
Another takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
I don't think either one of us is surprised about who they just targeted on that one. I mean, they're going to try and get to him as much as possible. Off to a nice start, but unable to haul that one in.
Yeah, already looked his way a couple of times on this opening drive. Can't connect there. Wentz going to go on 4th down.
Yeah, we know. Yeah. It's
I love it. That time, but now it's 1st and 10.
Well, peel back the curtain, partner. We've got a pretty good look into
how they play
this game.
Not when I throw it behind you. It was at your back. You feel me? He can't pick it when it's at his back. He needs his hands for that.
In their history, but what a start to this game. They're going for it.
Yeah, a lot of people might say reckless, but they got it. 1 for 1 on 4th down here early in the game.
Here's Ajayi.
Oh, y'all get that,
nigga. Gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
All right.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally.
Yeah, do his
crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Zach Ertz that time. 3rd down here.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you
get the ball, nigga. What the fuck are you doing?
They come in bunches.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. The Browns D locked in on 3rd down, brings up 4th. They've already gone for it and made it once on this opening drive. They're going to try it again on 4th down.
All right, I got it. Uh-oh. We're doing it again, y'all. It's open.
Shotgun now for Wentz.
Boy, you hit that.
The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And this defense holds on the Knights' opening drive. Taylor will bring the Browns up 1st and 10 at their own 27. Now Now Taylor on first down. And incomplete to open things up.
He ain't want to get lit.
Man, for him to be that wide open.
I'm like, hell no, you not see this nigga right
on your
here.
hands, right? You end up thinking
Fuck
you
no,
too
you
much,
can't.
and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made.
Yeah, he should have made that. He should have made that.
Again, now it's Taylor on 2nd and 10. He's got a man wide open. It's Landry. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. And a nice gain of 21 yards. First carry for Nick Chubb.
No.
And they go backwards here. Losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
On 2nd down, Taylor.
Woo! Break that nigga's jaw. You talking about, come on. That nigga don't know what week it is.
The beauty of being able to play his own defense.
He don't even know what the fuck is going on. Take him off the field for a play.
Guess what? Creates
that
a
nigga
lot
sick.
of confusion.
That nigga is sick.
In the middle of the field where you go make a play on the football.
Now it's Taylor. That is Cole.
Let that nigga catch that shit.
13 yards on his first catch. It's a first down as well.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it. Now they return to the ground game. Chubb.
No.
And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
There ain't no rushing going on.
Malcolm Jenkins up to make the stop.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play.
No.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Fletcher Cox getting in there from his defensive tackle spot to snow him under for a loss of 4.
Kill my dog, I'll kill your cat.
Back with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Browns with a football to begin quarter number 2. They're in the midst of a nice drive, but facing a 3rd and long here.
Coach put me in the game on 4th and inches. And I'm going to leave them boys at the line of scrimmage. Yeah, I see them boys all behind the window. Oh, Lord. Ain't DeMario Williams, but I'm not defensive.
Will come at the 38-yard line. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
There we go. I like that. I like that.
They're going on 4th down. It's Taylor. And this is caught. He hits Landry. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time. But now it's 1st and 10. A first red zone opportunity for the Browns thus far. 1st and 10 at the 19. They'll run it now out of the gun. They'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Now Taylor escaping the pressure right.
Hey, go get my brother's fucking ball back.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down. Here's Taylor. Eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
Well, partner, nothing comes open here, so he decides to escape out of there, and he doesn't pick up a 1st down, but he does gain additional yardage to set up a possible field goal attempt if they decide to go that route.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And the Browns are out to a 3-0 lead. So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal, you did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
Here comes Eagle offense now as they get set to take over here. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
2 minutes to play here in the first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia after this. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Hey, other side, solid.
Wentz now on 1st down. It's complete to Gordon Tate. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just...
And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Myles Garrett in there to drop him for his 2nd sack now here tonight.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down. The Eagles into the red zone for the first time. They're looking at a 1st and goal from about the 9. Now Wentz. Flushed out right. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir, able to turn that into a positive gain. They isolate Jeffrey to the left side. Here's Wentz to throw, and that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Dallas Goedert from 3 yards out. And the Eagles are able to cash it in for 6.
And while that touchdown does not give them an insurmountable lead, it's still a lead, and that always feels good to a team.
They love to take that into the lockers, but a little time left on that clock, so some work to do.
I like that. I like how you're guarding against a letdown there.
We're looking forward.
Coaching them up from right up here in the booth.
Elliott now to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns offense heading back out to take possession. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Yes.
On 1st and 10, it's Taylor. From left side, caught by the tight end Njoku. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Now Taylor to throw on 2nd down. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, You're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
The Browns on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Taylor.
Oh, come on.
Incomplete. It was a veteran safety, Malcolm Jenkins, who got a hand in there to disrupt it.
The one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They
that's supposed to be a pick all day.
I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
They certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. 2nd and 10, it's Taylor again. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll go down at the 28. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Taylor. And he's got his man. That's Landry. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime.
Oh, my God. Field goal shot.
And they're not going to get the kick off in time. And that'll set them back 5. And for the 2nd time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. Right hash, 37-yard attempt. And his kick is indeed good. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the 2nd half.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The Eagles offense now gets set to head back onto the field. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
A final shot before half for Wentz. Flush to his right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Browns offense now getting set to start off this 3rd quarter. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. On 2nd down, here's Taylor. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Fletcher Cox in there to get him for his 2nd sack of the night.
We are seeing 2 really confident defenses imposing their will on these offenses in this game.
Yeah, absolutely, going toe for toe. Just curious if one of these offenses can wake up a little bit.
Is there any way they can find something that can pop, something big to knock them back on their heels?
Wide open receiver complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll throw on 1st down with Taylor. Incomplete.
Tight end has become a bigger and bigger part of the passing game in the NFL, but if you drop the football, that position could get swapped out with a wide receiver in that spot, a running back in that spot. There are other ways they can go if you're not going to catch the ball.
And that's not just his first drop, his second drop of the game. 2nd and 10 now, it's Taylor. Looking left side, that's caught by Landry. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
And we're into the second half now. This is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. Here we go on 4th down with Taylor. Looking for
Knew where it was going.
Intercepted. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins.
Exactly where it was going. One play.
Strike.
Ain't got number one good. Let's take that shit.
First
they got
possession
one good
third
pass.
quarter and interception, so maybe a second half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that.
Show them who they playing.
No,
get out my way, nigga. I'm trying to get up through there. You push the nigga back in the mix.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Make him pay. There you go. Make him pay for it, Jay. Make him pay for it, Jay. Make him pay for it, Jay.
5 yards on the pickup.
Make him pay, Jay.
3rd and 1. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Shit. 4th and fullback.
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down.
Run. 82.
They'll go for it. It's Wentz.
Oh, that's
bullshit.
My
goodness, this is incomplete.
That's
the
bullshit.
Eagles unable to convert there
That's
on 4th.
bullshit.
And this Browns defense stands tall. Even though they didn't get it, probably the right call. Too long for a field goal and just not a whole lot to gain from a punt there.
Yeah, you wouldn't have really netted very much yardage if you punt the ball, right? And the thing about a field goal, and you know this from so much experience, the longer the field goal, the lower it comes out off the kick, right? Which means it's got a better chance of being blocked. So you're taking a chance either way. I like the fact they went for it.
They'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Taylor, that's complete over the middle to Callaway. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. Well, that'll get him the 1st down as they get 9 yards out of that quick slant. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. Now Taylor on first down. Escaping the pressure.
No.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Brandon Graham able to get in there and drop him for a 2-yard loss. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. From midfield now, here's Taylor. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
A lot of times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone.
Him up, Sam.
Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. On 3rd down, Taylor completes this to Callaway over on the right side. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
Let's go, y'all. Let's go, y'all. One more time, y'all. We know what they want. We know what they want. There it is.
One score
and
down.
There it
here
is.
we go. They're going to go for it here
There
on
it
4th
is.
down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Stony Mountain Road, man. What the fuck are you talking about smoking?
Yeah, right past him.
He's trying to run the clock down and keep it serious.
I'm gonna text you, right? I'm gonna text you. I'm gonna text you, call you back in 5 minutes, okay? No.
Now with a play clock at 4, we're going to get a timeout called. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Good timeout. Oh, pull that out and send that cup in there. And put something to see.
On 2nd down, Taylor. This will be caught inside the 10. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. A couple of recent pickups. Taylor finding Landry for the Cleveland 1st down. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. And this defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. To throw is Taylor. And he can't hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Now it's Taylor. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess.
Don't miss. Don't miss. Don't miss.
And his kick is good.
You know you fucked up, right?
And they jump back in front here. It's 9-7.
You know you fucked up.
So the drive here ends with a field
Yeah,
goal.
you
It
fucked
does
up.
give them the lead,
You
but
fucked
this one's
up.
still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure
You
on
know
the
you
defense
fucked
to
up.
hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
This is fielded a couple yards deep. Gets around him. And now running.
Come on, block for me, G. One block, all I need.
Just across the 25.
51 when it put you on your ass, it was done. Shit. 51. If 51 would have got his block like he's supposed to, you was done.
They'll start out on the ground with a giant.
Huh?
Space to maneuver at the 40.
What they say, Ja? What they say, Jay? What they say, Jay? What they say, Jay? I told you fucked up when you kicked that field goal.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but not. You got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get over eager, get out of their lane because they're so excited.
Say the best for last.
Tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
They get one more as the extra point's up and good, and the lead is up.
That's how you hit them hoes, baby.
Elliott now to kick.
I don't think y'all seen the end zone the whole game.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Now the
I don't let
Browns
people in the
offense,
house.
They get ready to head back onto the field. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because
Mama
they
said
were
don't
well
open the
within
door for
range of
strangers.
scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do
We
better
don't know
now.
y'all,
I'm
nigga.
with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
The kicker.
Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about
We
that.
don't know y'all like that.
Super tough.
Eluding the pressure right. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's second down.
We're going to
Now,
have
how
to do
about
that.
that play? He took a
Oh,
possible
dang.
negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job
Quiet
getting
on
down
Sunday.
and avoiding the big hit.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Shit finna get
Fletcher
real.
Cox there for the tackle.
Doubling this guy has to be
No,
a priority
shit just
before
got
moving
real.
up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well
Y'all ain't
over
going for it,
300
shit.
pounds. He's a big man. The Browns on 3rd down, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This will be 3rd and 6. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. He may try and run
No.
for this.
That's
And
Chris,
he's able
baby.
to get out to the
Told you
32, brought
shit
down
finna
there.
change. I put Chris over there.
And before this
I put
4th
Chris
and
over
3
there.
play,
Shit
we're
finna
gonna get
change, baby.
whistles and a timeout. As they get the stoppage with
Shit
a
finna
little over
change.
50
Chris over there
seconds
now.
left to go in the game.
Chris. No.
And down by 5, they've got to go for it here
Chris
on
don't play
4th
that.
down.
He learned from his daddy.
Back to throw. And this is caught. He hits Landry. And he's going to have
Y'all ain't got time for this shit.
About the 38.
Y'all ain't got time for them. You got to go to where I know you're going. You know there ain't even no fun. Ain't even no fun. Like, motherfucker. I know. I know. It'll be alright. One day.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
I'm gonna get 30, alright. A fucking pick.
He's back
my
to
damn ball.
Throw right side to Perriman, and it's caught. And taking it across midfield.
Oh, you need to hurry up right there, boss.
Big yardage there for the Browns, 18. A couple of first downs, has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. And Callaway taking it
wow,
outside.
how did he catch that?
And he'll get this one down near the
20-yard
line.
that?
Just shy of the 20. 23 yards on the play. Back to throw. And he's got it.
Oh, that was some fake-ass bullshit.
They have taken the lead here in the final seconds.
Some fake-ass
So for those of little
bullshit.
faith, guess what? It got done. They now have the lead with that touchdown this late in the contest. I wonder if that was a play they were holding or a play that they just knew would work from past experience.
Well, I just saw it in their eyes on the sideline before starting that last drive, and they did. You're right. They got it done. Looks like they're going to be the winners. Taylor, throw left side, caught by the tight end Njoku. And he will not get there. He comes up short. And they're unable to push this lead to a field goal as it'll remain a one-point game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone.
That's some bullshit.
Well, this one, partner, was fun down to the very end. They got the points late, right before the whistle. Then the ensuing kickoff. They were hoping for magic on the other side, but couldn't get that spark.
Fun if you won, and fun for us, because we got to watch it and call it. That magic that you were talking about didn't occur at the end, but what a game all the way through.
What time is it, baby?
Hey. Okay. Pocket too big, they sumo. Pulling card like Uno. Flip like judo. You act too kudo. You and her no chat, you go.
Baby.
Pocket too big, they sumo. 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 Pull card like Uno. Flip like judo. You act too kudo. You and her no chat, you go. Pocket too big, they sumo. 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 Tell me who the hottest that you know. If it ain't me, you Curry get the flame calling Prince Zuko. Swimming through the money like a flounder. I just want the knowledge and the power. Why the looking at me sour? Eat it like chowder. Rada. Never gave a about a dollar. More money, me, more problems. Pray for me to fall like autumn. Cause I got it on my own with no help, man. Got a Danny, that's it, and myself, man. They need a new hope. Deliver new. Giving out like Shaq at the free throw. Anybody wanna be ET? Man, y'all can't see me. Out of my league, you pee-wee. Pocket too big, Rakesh. Pocket too big, they sumo. Pulling card like Uno. Flip like judo. You act too kudo. You and her no chat, you go. Pocket too big, they sumo. just want the yen and the euro. The game up and leave my kids like judo. Money come around like a Hoover. Making free bands in the future. Pockets on the look super. Bills on me blue slot Cooper. Money in my mind just like a tumor. Spread my money out and then I call that a rumor. Curry is on the move, no Uber. People try to block it, shine like lunar. Eclipse when I take all my chips. When I pop off the like hummus, see them. Acrobat with the flip. Money flow like a battleship. Diddy the new. Deliver new. Giving out like shack up the free throw. Anybody wanna be ET? Man, y'all can't see me. Out of my league, you pee-wee. Pocket too big, Rakesh. Pocket too big, they sumo. Pulling card like Uno. Flip like judo. You act too kudo. You and her no chance, you go. Pocket too big, they sumo. 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 Pull card like Uno. Flip like judo. You act too kudo. You and her no chance, you go. Pocket too big, they sumo. Pocket too big, they sumo. Pocket too big, they sumo.
What's that on that beat?
Addicted to balling, I have to get my cash. The money is calling. Got bands, got bands, got bands. I'm addicted to balling. I'm addicted to balling. I have to get my ends. I pull up in my pants, flexing, counting my bands. Started getting money. I see how it feels to be rich. I live by the beach now, that's how I should live. Since I was a toddler, I knew that I would become this. I cannot move slow, that's a big no. Gotta chase this money, bankroll after big bankroll. I must get this money, I must get this money. I must get this money, get this money, get this money. I'm addicted to balling. I have to get my cash. The money is calling. Got bands, got bands, got bands. I'm addicted to balling. I'm addicted to balling. I have to get my ends.
Got 100, I need bands. Now look at my dance. What is my jam? Run and get you that bands. Turning that party up. Used to have a my Nautica. You know the money be calling up. Friend, I'm tryna all of ya. Talking about he ballin', watch this. Started let me too quick. Went to Oakland with a few. Took 'em all you break. Yeah. Imagine what I paid for the rollie. Still spin the police. 24 carats on my Kobe. That for the homies.
Addicted to balling. I have to get my cash. The money is calling. Got bands, got bands, got bands. I'm addicted to balling. I'm addicted to balling. I have to get my ends.
Bring out the Brinks truck, I'm young, flying ice cup. 100-yard dash, I had to run my price up. Boss your life up, I had to boss mine up. $10,000 outfit, $100 up. Hey, you know these checking for me in the DMs, getting for me. I ain't even took the dollar out my pocket and the still shaking for me. And I'm frosted like Tony in the club with the owner. I can walk on water, pop it like. When you on top, gon' hate on you, that what they supposed to do, I don't know how to lose. I think the Rari go faster without the roof. Hey, when
when you on top, gon' hate on you, that what they supposed to do, I don't know how to lose. I think the Rari go faster without the roof. 30, I might go around the two, stacking up, I love how my money count on move. With attitude, I got a two, and I dropped out of school. I'm going up, check my vertical. Man, I'm breaking every rule. TMZ harassing me, I got a camera crew. I'm addicted to shopping, so everything brand new. I'm friends with the jeweler, my diamonds like shampoo. Hey, she like she applying shampoo. Pretty face, she got a look. Keep a few racks on me. I used to work in the factory. Been hating it, never bother me. I make they follow me. Teacher said that I'm a prodigy. When I'm shopping, I don't care what it's costing me. 10 bands, really, that ain't a lot to me. Turn on my swag to infinity. I leveled up on these. Yeah, I leveled up. I bezeled up on these. Yeah, I bezeled up. I ain't got time for no negative energy. I'm on a winning streak. I'm on a spree. The devil be doing the most, but he don't ever get to me. Bring out the Brinks truck. I'm young, flying, iced up. 100-yard dash. I had to run my price up. Boss your life up. I had to boss mine up. $10,000 outfit, $100 up. Hey, when you on top, gon' hate on you. That what they supposed to do. I don't know how to lose. I think the Rari go faster without the roof. Hey, when you on top, gon' hate on you. That what they supposed to do. I don't know how to lose. I think the Rari go faster without the roof. Chill.
Which car you driving today?
I woke up and I'm feeling like a boss right now. I woke up and I'm feeling like a boss right now. I'm gonna hold it down, I swear. I roll up and I'm smelling like a boss right now. I do this for my rounds, oh yeah.
I was looking at in plain sight. Oh yeah, my game was being broadcast too. That was some fluky shit. All right, y'all. I'm signing off. I'll be back. Hit you up later. Peace.